Want your Minecraft to look absolutely stunning? From ultra-realism with Prizma Visuals, to clean perfection in vanilla PBR, and dreamlike vibes with Poggy's Luminous Dream. I tested all three, and the results will blow your mind. Now let's get to the video. The first shader is Prizma Visuals. If you're looking for a Minecraft shader that delivers stunning realism, cinematic lighting, and immersive atmosphere, Prizma Visuals might be exactly what you need. In this review, I'll walk you through what makes this shader stand out, its strengths and weaknesses, and my personal experience using it. Right off the bat, Prizma Visuals impresses with its beautiful lighting. The global illumination feels soft and natural, transitioning smoothly as the day progresses. Sunrises and sunsets have a warm, cinematic glow, while nighttime stays dark but not unplayable. The shadows are dynamic and realistic, with leaves and objects casting soft movements that react to wind. The water is crystal clear, complete with subtle reflections that bring lakes and oceans to life. Small details like caustic lighting those shimmering light patterns underwater add another layer of depth and polish. This shader truly makes Minecraft feel like a different game, especially when paired with high-resolution textures or realistic builds. Now, all that beauty comes at a cost. Performance. On mid-range PCs, you might need to lower your render distance or tweak settings for smooth gameplay. For Bedrock players, especially on mobile, lighter versions are available, still retaining much of the core visual charm. Prizma Visuals works great for survival mode, cinematic builds, creative showcases, or YouTube content, but for PvP or competitive gameplay, it might be too visually intense. Overall, Prizma Visuals Shader is one of the top choices if you're after realism and visual beauty. It transforms Minecraft into something that feels alive, atmospheric, and truly immersive. If your device can handle it, this shader is absolutely worth trying. Now the second shader is Vanilla PBR. If you're looking for a shader that enhances Minecraft's visuals without straying too far from the original art style, Vanilla Shader is a solid choice. In this review, I'll break down what makes Vanilla Shader a favorite for many players, how it performs, and what kind of experience you can expect. Vanilla Shader focuses on keeping the classic Minecraft aesthetic intact, while giving it a visual upgrade. You'll notice smoother lighting, subtle shadows, and a more vibrant atmosphere overall, but without overdoing it. The sky looks cleaner, the sun and moon have a soft glow, and clouds move gently across the sky. Water gets a minor enhancement too, it's clearer, with simple wave effects that blend naturally with the environment. What makes this shader special is that it feels like the default game, just better. It's perfect for players who don't want hyper-realistic lighting, but still want a more polished look. It works really well for both survival and creative gameplay, and it won't distract from the core Minecraft feel. One of the best things about Vanilla Shader is how lightweight it is. You don't need a high-end device to run it smoothly. Whether you're on a mid-range PC or even using a lower-end setup, you'll likely get stable performance without needing to tweak much. It's also highly compatible with both Java and Bedrock editions, and works nicely with most resource packs. For content creators, it's a great shader for everyday gameplay videos, without the performance hit of more intensive shaders. In summary, Vanilla Shader is a fantastic choice for players who love Minecraft's original look, but want it to feel a bit more alive and polished. It's clean, simple, and efficient, bringing just enough beauty to enhance your experience without changing the soul of the game. Now the last shader is Poggy's Luminous Dream. If you're searching for a shader that transforms Minecraft into a dreamy, glowing world full of color and atmosphere, Poggy's Luminous Dream shader is one you need to see. In this review, I'll guide you through its standout visuals, performance, and overall experience. Poggy's Luminous Dream lives up to its name. It gives Minecraft a surreal, fantasy-like glow while keeping the game's core look intact. The lighting is soft and ambient, with a luminous bloom effect that makes torches, lanterns, and even sunlight feel magical. It's not just brighter, it's more atmospheric. The skies are vibrant, with smooth day-to-night transitions and beautiful color shifts at sunrise and sunset. Water is reflective with soft ripples, and the fog adds a misty depth to the horizon, creating a dreamy sense of scale. This shader makes every biome from forests to deserts feel more alive and cinematic. It's perfect for exploration, building fantasy-themed structures, or simply enjoying the world in a more emotional, immersive way. Despite its stunning look, Poggy's Luminous Dream is quite optimized.